नमस्कार, फिर पैसा बोलता है में आपका स्वागत है। मैं आनंद श्रीनिवासन। आज हम हॉट टेक्स करेंगे। हॉट टेक्स में 2-3 दिन का जो न्यूज़ डेवलपमेंट है उसके बारे में मेरे भाई पूछेगा, मैं उसका जवाब दूंगा। लेकिन ये दिन तो अंग्रेज़ी में होगा। फिर से जब मार्केट में कुछ डेवलपमेंट होगी हम हिंदी में बात करेंगे। Tobacco company 30-40 years ago.
Yes.
There's an attack on
Sugary drinks.
Sugary drinks.
Yes.
And even the Diet Cokes and the Diet Pepsis are not considered healthy. India and people are becoming, there's an anti-obesity drive across the world.
Yes.
And special pills are being developed.
Yes.
So there is a possibility.
But you got to admit, it's a huge market to get into too.
Yeah.
If you're a FMGC company or a...
But there is a possibility that there will be restrictions on sugar, like the way there are restrictions on tobacco.
Yes.
First they'll clamp marketing, they will reduce them. So what Pepsi has been trying is to get into fruit juices and try to get into healthy foods. So Quaker oats. Oats is considered a healthy food.
Yes.
And they are trying to get into it.
Okay. What about these bad headlines? One side it's saying life insurance first year premium down by 7%. The other side says LIC premium receipts soared by 93.8%.
The truth is very clear that from April to December, there was a drop in first year premium. This second is premium, all premium.
Correct.
This is first year premium.
Yes.
So premiums will continue to decline.
Yes.
Because you have taken it off the income tax exemption limit.
Yes.
People used to buy LIC for income tax.
Yes.
And the day you
remove
it, there's a problem.
Yes.
This is for life insurance companies. The high-end insurance companies were taking 10 lakhs and 5 lakhs check because the returns were tax-free. Now she has said, if you are paying more than 5 lakhs premium, and the returns will be taxed at 30%. So the high-end guys will also dump it. The low-end guys will also not buy it. And the returns in insurance products are poor. So you will continue to see that this decline will be there. It will be flat. This I called at the time of. Had called out at the time of
LIC.
At the time of the budget last year, and this will get worse.
Okay. ICICI Bank ends Axis Bank's 16-year reign as the largest arranger of rupee-denominated corporate bonds as sales climb to a record last year. What do you say about that?
See, Axis Bank was the largest supplier of
Indian
corporates wanted bonds. It would arrange for money to be given to corporates. Corporates have been borrowing more, governments have been borrowing more. And when government borrowing goes extremely high, the space for private sector borrowing comes down. So there are a lot of elbowing between last 15-16 years. Axis Bank was the largest bank because they were part of UTI and there was a legacy. But now the ICICI has concentrated on that and taken away. The HDFC Bank doesn't work on too much on corporate. It's a retail bank and a real estate bank.
Jindal JSW Cement prepares a ground for 6,500 crore IPO.
You see, Sajjan Jindal needs a lot of money. He has been, first and foremost, what he did was he had a ports business through which he was bringing his iron ore material in, and it had a lot of debt. He had to reduce debt. He sold a portion and called it JSW Infra. Then he started manufacturing cement from soda ash, basically, fly ash from his power plants. And those cements he has been advertising for 3-4 days. Now the market is very hot. He wants to pay down debt and he wants to make more investments in electric vehicles. And when the market is hot, this is the second IPO. Tatas are making 17 years one IPO. He has launched 2 IPOs in the same year. You are going to have a JSW Cement IPO. And he needs capital. And there is also that he is trying to buy into MG Motors. Because it's a Chinese company, requires a big Indian partner. And this is what it happens.
So, what is your view? What do you expect from our finance minister's coming budget? I know it's little time still there.
No, but the point is, this is a budget vote on account.
Correct.
You call it an interim budget. This budget is up till June 30th when a government forms.
Correct.
So this is a year whoever wins will have two budgets. You will have two budgets and there will be a budget after the result. So this will be more like a statement of accounts and a promise, which may be fulfilled or may not be fulfilled.
What you need one more.
You can talk about Sony and Z merger.
Okay. Correct. What happened to the Sony and Z merger, Anand? Time is ticking.
Jan 20th is the last date.
Correct.
And there is no hurry from Sony's side.
Correct.
Sony has a lot of money and Sony has a lot of cash. So he doesn't have to bother.
Yes.
And they have also a big global library. Z's promoters are in serious trouble. They need the money. All their businesses have gone out of their hand. And they have just 4% of this company. They are ripe for takeover. And Reliance made a type for takeover through Invesco. Now they went to Sony as a white knight. The whole arrangement in that was that they would get money in Mauritius, not in India, because they will not allow, it will not allow Indian borrowers to take money, snatch that money from the family. They agreed to take money in Mauritius, sign a non-compete deal, and one of the sons, Pawan Goenka, would be CEO for 4-5 years. Now SEBI has convicted Pawan Goenka of irregularities and has said he should not be in a position to sit in a board of a listed company. SAT has stated that, and the case is going on, an inquiry is going on, and so Sony was just waiting for a chance. The promoters have no stake; they will just have 3% stake.
Correct.
Sony is 53% owner. Sony was waiting for a chance to say Pawan Goenka is no good. Now they are saying he is already tainted, and therefore we do not need Pawan Goenka. My guy NP Singh will be the MD of the company. We will run the company. Pawan Goenka is not needed to run the company. Thank you very much. Now Pawan Goenka is saying no, this is not true. So he's gone to a judge and paid him a lot of money, and he's given an opinion saying Pawan Goenka, if Pawan Goenka is not the CEO, this merger cannot go through. Sony said thank you very much. You need not go through. We will take care of it. See you, tata, bye bye, and I'll pay the money to Z for the breakup fee. Thank you very much. This has taken 2 years. 20th January is the last extension day. If you don't want. Because both of them know Reliance will also come and buy the shares in the open market and consolidate. Or Sony can buy the shares in the open market and take over and push Goenka. So Goenka has very little chips
Left
to bargain with.
Yes.
Let's see what happens. Whether it's all dependent on Sony, whether they want to stay or they say thank you very much.
Okay. One last question I had was, you've always been maintaining that the way India is right now demography is, the best place to get nice cheap labor for any kind of manufacturing is in the northern UP belt, that area.
Yes.
So why are all these guys building plants in Gujarat?
Because you know the answer.
Yes. Won't it, as a corporate, won't it make more sense, or is this some pledging which usually happens?
Today I have announced. It's a long time before it comes. Normally what has happened, irrespective of the government, any state, the intent which is signed in MOU, less than 10% is converted into actual things. So if somebody has converted, all of them have committed 3 lakh crores, we are going to get about 30,000 crores of investment.
Anything else you want to talk about?
That's it.
Okay.
आपने इस पॉडकास्ट को सुना, इसके लिए मैं आपका आभारी हूँ। अगर आपको इस वीडियो पसंद आया, इस वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और बेल नोटिफिकेशन दबाएं। अगर आपने बेल नोटिफिकेशन नहीं दबाया तो आपको नोटिफिकेशन नहीं मिलेगा जब हम नया वीडियो डालेंगे। तो हो सके तो इस वीडियो को अपने दोस्त और रिश्तेदार के पास भेजें और उनको देखने की आग्रह करें। नमस्कार, धन्यवाद, जय हिंद।